everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are.
KK Crochet.
And we have a belated Happy Mail in that we are late getting it posted. We've had it for quite some time. But what had happened was, the end of school year happened. Kristen got a new job.
Yeah.
And Kristen went on vacation. So when Kristen left for vacation, we did not have time to get everything together and processed, and we just didn't have, life was in the way. Let's just put it that way. So, and we wanted to be able to record and bring it to you and let you know that we got it and show you all the yummy goodness. So this is from Susan, our friend, and if you've been around here any amount of time, you know that Susan has a big heart. She's got lots of love, and she has blessed us many times with her generosity and sorry, had to take that phone call. So she has blessed us many times with her generosity and love. She is a great listener, and she always hits us right on the nose when it comes to gift giving.
Like some stuff I don't even remember us talking about, and she gets it.
Yeah. So this one, this time, I might cry. Because this is a childhood thing. And if you know me, then you know that one of the things I love the most, I wouldn't say one of the things that brings me great pleasure, which may sound weird to some people, is seeing and having toys that I had when I was growing up. They bring back great memories. They remind me of my childhood. And this particular one that she sent me has great meaning to me. So I might cry. I'm going to try not to. But let's go ahead and get started.
So first she sent a beautiful, card. It's pink and it has roses on it.
Of course it's pink.
And it says, KK and Kristen, surprise. I found a few things for each of you that needs to take a trip across the miles to your house. Kristen, make sure to look inside the blue boxes. And it says, KK Blonde needs some tender loving care and some clothes, so you will find some patterns too. Enjoy the goodies. Love, Susan.
And if you don't know, Kristen is studying to be a teacher, and I've told her many times that her classroom is going to be decked out by Susan because she's been given so many things from her to decorate her class, to use with her children, just so many things. So first of all, I'm going to show you what'll make me cry. So this is a Cabbage Patch doll, and if you don't know, back in the 80s, these were all the rage, like all the rage. And my mother drove an hour to get me one, and went to JCPenney, believe it or not, to get a Cabbage Patch doll for me, and got sick coming home because she had to drive after dark, and she would always get motion sick at night. So she got almost home, like 5 minutes from home, and had to call my dad at a payphone. If you're not old enough to know what that is, Google it. I know we don't have them anymore pretty much. But she had to use a payphone to call my dad to come get us. So I never forgot that. And I had one very similar to this. I can't remember if she had blonde hair or brown hair. I'm not positive. But I'm thinking it might have been blonde. But, and she had on a little gray, white, and red, like, sailor dress. So I'm super excited to get her. My doll's name was Relinda Asia. Very odd name, Relinda Asia. And I gave her a middle name because I thought that was an odd name and she needed something else. So I named her Lee, Relinda Lee, which is kind of funny because my oldest child's name is Lee now, and I spelled it the same way. And so I really appreciate this so much. She is a doll baby, and she said she needs some work on her hair. I'm going to work on that. I don't quite know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. I may have to talk to Niecy. I know Niecy has redone some of these, and I'm just so thankful. This brings back such great memories, and yeah, it's one of those things. Those 80s toys were the best, and I just love them. So if you've been here long enough, you know I've crocheted a few, and I'm going to crochet some more. And yeah, so now I have her to work on. Alright, and then she also sent me, and she sent me some books before, But she sent me some others. It says easy to crochet baby toothy dolls. So this is, they look just like the Cabbage Patch
They
dolls.
do.
I think they are a version of them. I'm not sure.
They
Because
look
I
just
remember
like
Cabbage
them.
Patch dolls had the teeth like that too.
Mhm.
Some of them. And so it has outfits and things in there and things that you can do for them. And she sent me this, which I don't know how she knew, but yeah, this is me. Yeah, body on fire. Yep, burning it down. How inflammation triggers chronic illness and the tools we have to fight it. And I absolutely have lots of those issues, so it is what it is. And then she sent me this, which I love. I'm looking forward to this. I forgot this was even in here. To use with amigurumi, because when you sew the parts on and you have those little tiny stinking needles that are this long, you can't. So this one will help me do that better. I love that. Do it this way. Kristen's dying to show her stuff. And
I've been waiting to take stuff out and use it because I love it.
okay, I had a set of these at one time and I made earrings out of them, so I'll probably do that again because they're so cute. 80s again, I love these little cassette tapes. They're gorgeous. If you want to know where to get those, I know I got mine at Hobby Lobby. So yeah. And see, it's been so long I forgot what was in here. There's my fireman helmet ornament that I went back to Joann's, and I told you guys I was trying to find another one because I wanted to have some more of them and they didn't have them. There's another one for my Christmas tree, because we all know I love Christmas. I love my fireman. Okay, and then there is, okay, Kristen's gonna have to explain what this is because I don't know, but she does. And so I'm looking forward to figuring it out and using it.
It's like a parfait cup. So you can put like your yogurt in the bottom, and then it has a compartment on top where you can put like fruit or granola, and then spoons. You can like take it to work and stuff, and the granola or fruit won't get like soggy.
Cool.
I have been wanting one. So.
And
Say that one too.
there is my dog. That's
He's
my
so
hot
cute.
rod, and a
That's what you're
bone,
talking about him and running
and
here.
a paw print. And these are actually pins. I thought these were like the little charms, but these are pins. That's so cool. Oh, it says I love my dog. Y'all can't see because it's crazy lighting, but trust me, that's what it says. And then she sent me an iron-on sticker, and again, you just have to know. It's an 80s mixtape. I love it. It says mixtape. All right. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more thing. Sorry. One more thing.
Okay, I don't think you've shown those yet.
Oh my goodness. They're little cardinal charms. Aren't they cute? I love them. I love them. And we have cardinals that stay outside of our house all the time. And I used to see them outside the bathroom window, but my dad had built a fence around this property when we first moved here when I was little. And the boys were taking part of it down because that's been, oh gosh, 30, 40, 50 some years ago. 50, probably, yeah, something like that, 40 some years ago. And so they were taking part of it down to get access to the property and clean it up. And after they took it down, there was a little cardinal came and rested on the tree where they had cut around it. That made me happy. Anyway, now it's Kristen's turn.
Okay, so first is this jumbo mandala. I love these muted. It reminds me of Western. But it's funny that we say she pays attention to every last detail, because just now I was looking at the specs to tell y'all, and do you want to take a guess at what the name is?
I don't know.
Sasquatch. And I love Sasquatch and Bigfoot.
I'm so sorry. That's so funny.
I can't get. See, it says Sasquatch.
That's hilarious.
So she pays attention to even the name of the yarn. I don't know if you knew
It's
that.
like a sunset. Like,
It does.
It's beautiful.
But it has 1,181 yards, and it's a weight
Wow.
3. I didn't realize
That's a
that
lot.
when we unboxed, but it's named as Sasquatch.
That's hilarious.
And then she sent me some fabric, and this is like back to school teacher style. And then, of course, we have to have cow print, because that's my thing. And then, these are the blue boxes she was talking about.
To store all her teacher stuff in.
It's so cute. And then inside is how to talk
Kids.
so kids can learn. I can't read backwards. And then she sent us these books.
They're
and it's
so cute.
A set. And that's the last one. So it's the Wonky Donkey. And then it goes to the Dinky Donkey. And then the Granny Donkey. And these are so cute. It's adorable. I was reading them and I love them so much. I can't wait to read them to my students because it's awesome.
Okay, this is the book that I really loved. It's called Will Be the Bumblebee. And I love this book because I can't see it. I love it because it has to do with kindness, I think, and about helping others, but also about the bees. And it's just a beautiful story about, the other insects and critters helping out the bumblebee and helping him whenever he loses something very important to him. So I just thought this was super, super cute. Just a wonderful story.
Yeah. And then, I'll take it. She sent a book called The First Day Jitters, and I read this and I cackled. Because it first sounds like a kid getting ready for school. And then you get to the end and it's the teacher. And she was like not wanting to go. And she was like, what if they don't like me? And it was the teacher. And I found it funny because the teacher's name in here is Hartwell. And I had a teacher named Hartwell in school. And in the back it actually has a certificate for like the first day of school. So that's really cute. I love those books. And then she sent a journal.
It's so bright you can't really see.
Yeah. And a welcome sign that has a little apple and like a ruler. I'll show it again so you can see. See, it's smiley faces. I love smiley faces. Okay, and then she sent a cutout of a Highland cow and then a little Highland cow chawing down here. And then me, a green yogurt bowl because my color is green. And then she sent tons of packs of different, like, what are these called?
They're little clothespins, but you use them to hang artwork across the room.
So we have cow print.
Or you can use them to hang up signs or whatever,
Yeah.
but teachers use them to hang up artwork.
And then we have ones with, like, little math equations, which I find so funny because I had a math teacher in high school. She would wear, like, earrings that had math equations on them. And then little ones that have little pencils. Oh, goodness. Put everything back in here. And then these are little, like, to-go mini dressing things, so I could take them with me in my lunch. And then we have little signs that say, like, yay for today and you make today amazing. Oh, and there's a little roller skate, like an 80s little roller skate in there. And then metal floss rings.
And so teachers use those, if you're not aware.
Yeah.
They use those if they have cards that they use
Like
repeatedly,
flashcards.
like flashcards throughout the day, or like if they're using them for the weather or whatever, they put their, or a lot of times they'll even like sound cards or something if they're trying to show the letter and ask for the sound. So they have sets of cards that they use repeatedly every day, so they put them on those and hang them on the board where they can reach them.
And then there's agenda little paper clips. There's sayings on some of them. They say you are making a difference, small steps every day, and every day is a fresh start.
Binder clips.
Yeah, binder clips. And then there's like, oh, little apples. Really cute. Cute. And then, I'm so excited to show you this. This is a Bigfoot bandana.
She doesn't like Bigfoot at all. Yes, she does.
It
She's crazy
says,
about it.
I want to be where the people aren't. And then it has like his feet and him on the center. And it says, I believe. I'll open it.
They actually have a Bigfoot festival in West Virginia.
I
So.
want to go so bad.
Of course, we also have a Mothman festival.
We have all kinds of
A bunch of
festivals.
creatures, yeah. Look at him!
He's awesome. And then, she knows me so well. Because my favorite vehicle is a Jeep. And this Bigfoot riding in a Jeep. And a green Jeep at that.
Exactly, I love it.
And
It's
it
so
says
cool.
explore the great outdoors Jeep.
I love it.
And he's doing the peace sign. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan. We appreciate you so much. It's never expected, but
No.
always appreciated. Always seems to come at the best time and blesses us, and we appreciate you so much. And we're so excited that now we get to take all this stuff out and play with it, because we had to leave it in the box till we could record it, because we never take it out until we can record, and it was so hard to leave this stuff packed up
It
until she
was.
got back from vacation.
I took this out the first day and I was like showing my dad. I'm like, look at the bandana, look at the shirt.
So, Susan, we thank you so much. Thank you for loving us and shedding some love on us.
We
and
appreciate you more than you know.
just kind of lifting us up. You have no idea. It really is not about the stuff. It's about the fact that you take enough time to love and care for us and to think about us, and that means more than anything. We appreciate the things so much, but the thought that goes behind it is unbelievable, and the fact that you care about us enough to send something to pick us up. We appreciate that.
Yes.
We love you so much. Like we said, it's not expected, but definitely appreciated.
Yes.
That's all we have for today, and we just want to say don't forget to be kind, because
You don't know anyone else's journey.
bye.
Bye.